decided to officially name this playing surface after Jimmy Noakes Sr. and Raymond Lassiter, two great friends of Blue Devil athletics. As we try to get Bruce situated, we've got more cords and wires in this press box than you could ever believe, folks. You could really trip yourself up. Lebanon in the blue jerseys, white pants, white headgear. Hillwood High School in the white jerseys, green numerals. Jerry Link having a word with Joe Gill and Gary Eakes, some of the officials. Link probably, I noticed he was a little hot about that pass interference call earlier. And Jerry knows about officiating. Jerry's worked a lot of basketball in Middle Tennessee and worked a lot in this gymnasium here at Lebanon High School. Jerry down 21-3, and so that's probably why he's trying to make a point. Lebanon will kick it off. Marlowe C to kick. Deep to return for the Hilltoppers. We've got Kevin Beasley. Beasley to return, and here with a second half call, Bruce Skeen.
Tommy, the wind has really picked up out of the south, probably 25 mile an hour. Marlowe kicks it on the ground. It bounces into the end zone. That thing just bounced from the 20, 15, 10, and then bounced over one of the receivers' head and went all the way to the end zone. The wind really coming out of the south, and rain expected later tonight. Maybe it'll hold off for another 30 to 40 minutes. Take over on the 20. Hillwood is trailing by 18, 21-3. They've got a field goal. Lebanon's put 3 touchdowns and 3 extra points on the board. Lebanon in that familiar 50 of the linebackers are Ogles and Clemens. High set. Gallagher bootlegging, looking right, and he'll sack back on the 12. Kendall and Self have sacked Gallagher. He is not getting up. Yes, he will, because 75 will let him up.
Great pressure by that front for Lebanon. Donnie Self leading the way, and Gallagher really didn't look like he wanted to get up. Puts Hillwood in an almost must-pass situation, second and long yardage.
Ball on the 13, and a tackle for Hillwood if you've got to play where you want to or not. He comes to the line. They split the backs and put a couple to the left, and they run across, and we hit him and knock him down back on about the 11 or 12, and then we came to the 5, and he lost a couple of more as they was trying to run across. They faked it to the first man and give it to the second man. I think it was Kevin Beasley. It was. He got knocked down on the 11 and lost 2 more, and it's 3rd and 19. They've got to go to the 30.
I talked with Jerry Link, the coach at Hillwood, earlier this week. He said he was impressed with the technique and particularly the strength of the Lebanon football team. Nashville teams do not have spring practice, and they usually don't have the intense weight programs that mid-state schools can have.
Well, Hillwood comes out. They run a little toss sweep, and they'll lose another yard back to the 10. Donnie Self again, along with Allison and Alex Skullroad. Self was there first. Donnie Self knocked him on down on the 10, and that series was a -10, wasn't it, Terry?
-7 on the first play, Bruce. -2 on the second. -1 on the third. 3 plays, -10.
So they had a first down, but they went the wrong way. So it's 4th down and 20, and they'll kick out of their end zone. We'll have a couple of people standing on their 40. Corley's one of them, Bentley's the other one. We almost jumped in. Tight punt, the punt's away. It's short and high, and Corley caught it on the 33 and got to the 30 and then fumbled it. Hillwood got it on the 25. Corley caught the ball on the 33 and fumbled it on the 26, and it rolled to the 25, and Hillwood's recovered it, and that got him out of pretty dangerous field position. We were set to carry it in again. So Corley's fumbled, I think, his first fumble on a punt this year, Terry.
You're right, Bruce. First one on 15 returns.
Brian Singleton with the recovery, a senior tackle downfield for Hillwood to recover that fumble.
2 tight ends, hot pass, looking, nobody there, looking. Down the field, got a man open, missed him on the 50. Well, he had a lot of time, and number 6 for Hillwood was breaking deep up church. and he broke open, and he just slightly overthrown him on the 50. He had a lot of time. He was looking for the hot. It was not there, and then he had plenty of time to throw it deep. Nobody there, or we had nobody there, and he overshot him.
And Hillwood, trying to break the pattern, come out, throw on first down, trying to loosen that defense up a little bit and try to get themselves some breathing room.
Ball's on the 25. It's first, 2nd and 10, and it's an eye set. Gallagher looking for the slant, got a man there, almost intercepted Demond Stone. It hit the receiver in the hands. He was slanting in. John Dillon went out of his hands, and Demond Stone, it went right into his chest, and incomplete. 3rd and 10 on the 25.
Demond leads this football team. He's got 3 interceptions. Every time he's intercepted one, he's had a great run back, at least 25 yards on each of his interceptions in run backs.
Hillwood comes to the line of scrimmage. I set the flanker to the right, and they take it and run a reverse out of that thing, and Dillon will throw deep, and he's got a man out here, and he missed him on the 36. That was a sweep reverse to John Dillon, who's a southpaw. He was trying to hit his tight end, Julian Jackson, and he missed him up on the 36. He possibly was open there, but he just missed him on the throw. Well, they'll have to punt again. Corley and Bentley will go back, and they'll kick into a strong breeze coming out of the south. Corley stands on the 48.
It's
on the 50. And the punt is away, and he hits on the 45. Tracy just gets away from it. Bentley picks it up, and he's knocked down on the 47 or 46. Well, Tracy was going to get away from it, and Bentley picked it up. Terry, what did he get, about a yard or lose a yard?
He got about 1 yard on the punt. It was a 31-yard punt. Lebanon to take over on their own 46 or 47-yard line.
Triplett stays at quarterback, and Lebanon takes over on the 46. Greg Triplett, a sophomore, at the closing of the half, completed a long pass to Corley, but the clock run out. We didn't get a chance to put it in, and it's a slot right. Triplett calling signals, takes it, fakes inside. There's Bentley looking for Corley on a curl, and maybe he caught it. He did. Tracy batted it up in the air, and I thought Hillwood had come in and intercepted it. Tracy went back and caught it. I think they was trying maybe to run that flea flicker out of that thing. Tracy caught it down on the 43-yard line, first down. Tommy, was he going to run the flea flicker?
Looked like it, Bruce, like we were going to run the hook and lateral. Tracy with a circus catch on that lateral. Great play by Corley, and Lebanon in business once again, first down and 10.
So a curl pass, and Corley on a great catch after it hit him in the hands. He caught it on a rebound. We run big C up the middle to the 40, maybe crossed the 40, barely got to the 39 and a half, and picks up 4. Marlowe C, big fullback junior, carried the football to the 39 and a half, 2nd and 6.
And Montoya Crutchfield, our leading rusher in the first half, has yet to touch the football here in the second half.
Hillwood 4-0 out of Nashville off the Belmead area, and trying to pick their 5th win up. Lebanon going for their 4th. Quarterback sneak. Triplett goes to the 36 as he checked off maybe at the line of scrimmage, and went to the 36 and picked up about 3.5. It's going to be 3rd down. We've got to go to their 33-yard line. We need 3. 3rd and 3. Joe Gardner in with the play. Lebanon on Hillwood's 36-yard line. Hillwood at the moment playing a 6-2 with them linebackers in the middle. 6-2, the 3 deep secondary, and they're up close. And we run off tackling. Crutchfield pounds to the 28. And if 85 and they hit him and knocked him down, he was gone. Reggie Reed knocked him down on the 28. It was a big hole there, and Crutchfield just simply blew through it and went to the 28 and got the first down easily.
Bruce Skeen, what's the difference? Why has Montoya had the success our other backs have not been able to have?
Well, Tommy, it might be a combination of 2 reasons. Hillwood may not be that strong on defense, and we may be blocking better, and then Crutchfield, he is simply running very, very hard, and he's running right at the attack. He runs again and pounds and pounds and pounds to the 21, and he's running very, very hard, people, very hard. Montori is not running sideways, and he's not dancing. He's just simply running straight at it, 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
Kind of that Blue Devil white helmet attack football, just going straight at him. 105 yards on the night for Montoya Crutchfield in his first start as the Blue Devil tailback. The first time we've gone over 100 yards rushing this season.
Wing right. Wing right. Take it, run fullback. Trap. C. C crosses the 20 down to the 16. I think he got a first. He did. Lebanon doing just about anything they want to at the moment on offense. They're just whipping Hillwood's defense off the ball, and another first down to the 16. We're leading 21-3, and next week Sparta comes to town.
Sparta, the AAA White County high school football team in the district, and every district game's big from here on out.
Hillwood stays in that 6. They're in a 6-2. The linebackers inside. We've been hitting them off tackle. We do it again. Crutchfield crosses the 15 to the 14 and got 2. Tommy, they line up in a 6 and stick them linebackers in the middle, and we're just simply blocking people down on them and kicking the end out, and that's where our hole is. They